I felt because I make pressure to myself, you know me. Since with 11 years old, I always make pressure to me. Cristiano, you are the best player in the world. In my mind, I'm always thinking in that way. And I put a lot of pressure to myself. You have good sides.
So did you notice how Cristiano Ronaldo is brainwashing himself? What did he say? In my mind, I always say, Cristiano, you are the best player in the world. In my mind, that is how I always think. That's what he said. He says that's how he always thinks. He is the best player in the world. That's effectively him brainwashing himself. Because, listen, he's a human like us. He's imperfect. I'm sure he has negative thoughts going through his head all the time. But what does he do? He washes away those negative thoughts. That is how Cristiano Ronaldo is brainwashing himself. You can't be confident unless you brainwash yourself. You have to brainwash yourself in order to be confident. Because on a day-to-day basis, we have so many negative thoughts coming through our mind. If you watch the rest of that interview, Ronaldo kept saying, yes, there's lots of people talking bad about him, gossiping, saying he's finished, he's rubbish. He doesn't let that into his internal matrix. Inside of him, in his mind, he is the best player in the world, even at 39 years old. I told you in my first video 2 weeks ago, now it's 3 weeks ago, you have to brainwash yourself in order to become confident. Even Mike Tyson said, a confident person will supersede a genius. Why? Because a genius is scared to show people what he's capable of doing. A confident person will go out and show people what he's doing. Why? Because he's been brainwashing himself. That confident person is telling himself on a day-to-day basis, I am confident. So after a while, his brain is going to work hard with him along with his actions to manifest that. The problem why you're struggling with confidence is because you keep enforcing negative thoughts. You don't tell yourself you're the best in the world like Cristiano Ronaldo. You have to brainwash yourself. That is the beginning of becoming confident, because that is the beginning of self-love. Self-love is telling yourself you're worthy. You deserve it. No one will give you anything if they don't feel you deserve it. Everything starts with you. Like even myself, now I've started doing YouTube videos. One of my sayings or affirmations, I tell myself, I am so charismatic in front of camera. Why would I tell myself the opposite? I know I'm charismatic in real life. This is new to me. So maybe I have negative thoughts that come towards me on a day-to-day basis, like, I'm gonna have to turn on the camera. Am I gonna come off charismatic? Blah, blah, blah. I have these negative thoughts, but I replace it by just telling myself I am charismatic in front of camera. Eventually what will happen is I will become so charismatic in front of the camera. Some of you probably think I'm already charismatic in front of the camera. But my point is I am enforcing positive thoughts, not negative thoughts, right? So Ronaldo is doing the same thing. Like there's even this trend now online called body game, right? I think the whole consensus of that is like, if you get in the gym and you get strong and big, your life will change. People will give you more respect and, women will like you more. That is true and not true. Because the thing is, the body does not control the mind. The mind controls the body. So my point is, there's a lot of guys that are juiced up big, and you ask them to go talk to a girl that's probably, that they can bench press with their baby finger, they start peeing their pants. They're too nervous to go talk to her, even though they're massive, they're swole. Why? Because here, they're not confident here. The mentality here is not right. It all starts here. It all starts here. Like, for example, let's go back to this body game stuff. Let's say you built a Ferrari. Everything is good. The engine is a V8 or whatever you call it, a V12, a massive engine, right? Now you don't know how to drive the car. It's useless to you. You've built this incredible body. Yes, body gain, but you don't know actually how to endorse, how to promote your body, how to use your body effectively in social situations. Why? Because you're too nervous. You're not confident because of this. So I'm telling you guys, if you want to become confident, you have to start brainwashing yourself. You have to start clearing out the negative thoughts in your mind. Because that is the only way. You've seen it there. Ronaldo said it. He said it. He said to himself that he believes that he is the greatest footballer in the world. He thinks like that. He always thinks like that. If he didn't think like that, he would never got to the heights of where he's got in football. Impossible. Impossible. But he's always fed himself positive thoughts. So that's why he's able to get to that pinnacle, because he tells himself he is the best player in the world. You have to do the same thing in whatever you want to achieve or whatever thing you want to do. It doesn't matter if you want to go sing, if you want to go approach that girl, if you want to go make friends. You got to enforce positive thoughts. You got to say positive things. You got to say people love me if you want to make friends. You got to say women want to be with me if you want to go get a girlfriend. You know what I mean? You got to say positive things. You got to brainwash yourself, right? So that is such a, like, don't underestimate the power of saying positive things about yourself, cleaning out the negative thoughts by replacing them with good thoughts about yourself. So don't take this for granted. I'm telling you, it's a very, very powerful technique. It's something you should actually do every day you wake up. Say positive things about yourself. That is the beginning of becoming confident. So anyways, listen guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Listen, watch my all my other previous videos. You'll get a lot of value from it. You'll learn a lot. And once again, if you're struggling with your confidence, you don't know how to become confident, if you feel like that is what's stopping you from achieve your confidence, your lack of confidence is stopping you from wanting to achieve what you want to achieve, then listen, click the link in the bio, hit me up, and I'll certainly get you confident. But anyways, as I like to leave these videos, you know how it goes. Remember, dress cool and be cool. And I'm out.